How's it going, everybody? Today is Monday. Yesterday I just got to work at Foot Locker. Yesterday was pretty much the last day for the 50% off. So I think I got 3 shoes for my family, man. Literally wasted I had literally 120 in cash, and then I paid like $22 because I got my brother a hat. I got him a pretty much black hat. I think it was a LA or New York Yankee. I don't remember. Just gave it to him. So yeah, man. I got my mother a New Balance, which the original price is always $130 for the kids sizes. Women's is I think $160, I want to say, or $180. I don't know. You guys correct me on that. I got it for $49.99. Plus with my Foot Locker 50% off, I got it for no, it was at $100, and I paid $49.99. My apologies, because the employee event and then the promotion that was $30. How much was it? $30 less, so it was at $100 with my half off. Yeah, so I pretty much got her another pair of New Balance. I got her the new ones, the 990 V6, the New Balance. That's pretty much right now the new technology. I do have these, but these run a little bit wide compared to if you go for a size 6 or 7Y. So this is a 6.5Y. And this is a pretty cool shoe because you guys saw me. I do have a pair of this, which is the triple red, I think Fat Joe suede, but I have that in 11.5, and I think I'm going to have to swap with someone because they do run a little bit wider because, like I always tell you guys, New Balance does know its customers that they're going to have a wide foot or they need a little bit more breathing room space. So, yeah, I got her this pair. This was $50, and I got her this. Yeah, usually I always tell women, because I just got this part-time job at Foot Locker. Whenever you can't find it in a woman's shoe, you could wear kids, as long as you know your sizing. So, if, like, for instance, if you're 6.5, that's 8 in women's, which I pretty much got. You guys can see that right here. So 6.5. Easiest way to figure this out, I always tell, just go 3 sizes up. So this is 6.5. Just count it up. So 3 sizes. So 7, 7.5, and then 8. So that's 8 in women's, and then you just do the reverse in that. So let's say, instance, you're okay, let's go for men's sizing so you guys won't confuse. Let's say you're 10.5 in men's, and you couple of basketball shoes are in women's sizings, just because of like Caitlin Clark's basketball shoes, or other like a Sabrina, they do run in women's sizes. 10.5, 11, 12. You're a 12.5, and pretty much a 10.5 in women. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, so same thing. Let's go for a 2Y, 2.5, 3, 2.5, 3, 3, 3. No, my apologies. Did I say 2Y? Yeah, 2.5, 3, 3. So you're pretty much a 3 in women's, but they don't have women's in a 3, so that you still be like kid sizes, like small baby foot. Yeah, so that applies there. So I got her this shoe right there. Let's put this right here. So I have the receipt here so you guys can see how much it was. Larity's right there. 94, 50% off, $49.99. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's what I paid for that. Pretty much from there, they got 2 couple of Air Forces. I was gonna get a couple, but my cousins and nephews showed up to my Foot Locker. I was like, yeah, use my discount, because they gave us about, because it was appreciation employee month, and then it's back to school. They gave us about $500. Usually when you're part-timer, you get $250, and you get another $250. So we got $500. They bought like roughly about $430 or $420. Half of that is like about $230 discounted. So I was left with $184 discounted for my card, because I was telling them, oh yeah, just let me know what you guys want, I'll pay for it. And then yeah, because honestly it's just depending what they wanted. So I paid for that, and yeah, so I was like, all right, let me get my cut, let me finish off whatever is left over on my discounted card, So that's what I did. I got myself 2 Air Forces. I got one for my dad and me that were pretty much at $120. They were at $75, $69.99. And I got some Air Forces for $34.99. Hey, Junior, my cat. You gonna go in there? You gotta go. No? You need help? Look. Here you go. thing is this, right? There you go. Now my cat gets into a spot where like he likes sleeping there, so like there was a little pin thing there. But yeah, I got these for $34.99. Literally right there. So that was pretty cool, man. I mean, you rarely don't find Air Forces for $34.99, but you guys decide what color this is. Honestly, it's like a Halloween colorway. It's not bad, but it's pretty much gonna be my gym shoes. You can't go wrong with an Air Force at the gym. So pretty much this is new, nice colorway. It's probably literally like I was telling you, Halloween style. Yeah, so I got me and my pops that there was a size 11.5, but you guys know with Air Forces, they do run wide. So I didn't want to get them a little bit too wider. And then for my pops, because he has a wider foot than I do, I literally got him a 9.5 on this. Pretty nice shoe, I would say so myself. It's a little bit of leather with a little bit of sway in the back of the heel and the swoosh. This is a little bit sway. Everything else is leather other than the Nike logo in the back of the heel tab. And white shoelaces. Nice. So got another pair of Air Forces because the other ones I have is the premium ones, but this is nice. And from here, pretty much the same shoe. I got these for $34.99. Oh, give me a second. $34.99. Oh, fuck. I literally got the same one, but for my pops, a size 9.5 for $35 Air Forces. Same shoe size. Literally was loosening these up for him, so just when he wears them, he'll be like, "Oh, they don't fit me," because my father be picky with his shoes, and you guys know, like, if you want to be comfortable, you either have to get something that's wide or pretty much 2E, so it won't be jamming your toes. But you guys know with most basketball shoes, more Jordan shoes, those will run a little bit small, so those are always regular width. The Air Forces is regular width, but they do have a little bit more white space because it's an Air Force, you know, a classic look. I always tell people that. Yeah, I could have got him some New Balance, but unfortunately there wasn't a size 9.5, and yeah, but it happened. But that's pretty much it, guys. I bought 3 shoes and a hat. Was about like $144. I had $120 in cash, paid in cash, and then the last $22 I paid in Apple Pay. Yeah, so 3 shoes, and there was like $40 left out of my discounts. I was like, should I get another shoe? Should I go? I'm like, I just left. I'm like, it's only $40 left out of like what I had discounted. I was thinking of getting a New Balance. I was like, but I don't think I'm gonna wear that New Balance. I'm like, I think I should have gotten it because it wouldn't only be like $40 because it was the New Balance 1907 or 1906, which those usually go for $150 or $155. It was like a $90. It was already in discount, a $90 special with like half $40 left. It would have been like $45 with taxes or like $50 for 150 shoe. So that's my experience from working Foot Locker. I got discounts. Usually every month we do get discounts, but it's only 30% off. I mean, Foot Locker usually, honestly, my personal review, because I've just been working there probably like 4 or 5 weeks, like only like a month, like last month I want to say, you have to always make sales, because if you don't make sales, they're gonna cut your hours. I mean, you aren't pretty much being productive, you know, because Foot Locker has to hit a certain margin. Like I was telling you, for instance, my store has to hit about like 3,000 or 4,000 a day to stay afloat. Afloat is meaning like, all right, we got our rent money pay, lecture bills and all that, and then make more, you know. Like yesterday, I was pretty much getting, yesterday a lot of people showed up, trying to get some stuff, you know, but they weren't buying. So I was pretty much just like, hey, try to make a final sell. Or how I always tell people, persuade them, just depending on how you use your words. Yeah, because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, the more you sell, the more hours you get, but you really do not get commission at all. Just letting you know that you pretty much interacting with the people, helping them out, and pretty much being like, oh, okay, nice to meet you. How can I help you, you know? Like, trying to match their style and everything. You're just there to help them out on what they want to get and try to make a sale, but always be friendly and interact, you know. Every time I work at Foot Locker, I always be friendly. Hey, like, happy Saturday, happy Sunday, how's your day going, what are you looking for, everything. I feel like it's just depending on what type of person you are. You know, I'm very communicative with other people. I be like this at the gym too, because it's like when you're working out, you have to communicate. It's just a lot of different people have different experience of how they speak to people, or how like, hey, you're a little bit shy, timid. You know, I understand that, but like just approach someone. You know, but yeah, but other than that, guys, that's literally what I got. That's what I got for my discounts, and you guys saw I got some shorts. I still haven't gone to do my laundry. I probably might do that right now, Monday, but it's a little bit hot in Los Angeles. But appreciate the limited support. I'll see you guys around, man. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if you have worked previously for Foot Locker Champs. Let me know how was your experience. Yeah, for me, yesterday it was a little bit slow, but I really didn't make that many sales. Like okay, like short but sweet. My goal sale was to sell like 700 or 800. I only sold like 400, and I was getting chewed out by my manager. He's like, "Hey man, you gotta make a sale, cause if not, we gotta cut your hours. You're not gonna be working here, you know." And I understand that, but it was just like I got that part-time job because pretty much I'm waiting for my government job. That does take a while, but I think I'll get a second job because just depending if you live here in Los Angeles. I mean, I still live in the hood, you know. I'm still at USC South LA. Yo, it is still not that expensive, but if you live in North Hollywood, it is expensive. But yeah, that is another story for another day. And I mean, I'm telling you, you get only paid 18.25 an hour while I'm working at North Hollywood. So I'm like, all right. I mean, it's a cool job, but you do have to sell. So don't take it up on the people that try to help you out at Foot Locker Champ Sports, guys, because it's like, hey, nice to meet you. How may I help you? It's like they need to make a sale, or if not, you're just gonna get fired, or they're gonna cut your hours. I'm just letting you by experience, but yeah, other than that, man, see you guys around, man. Whew, that was a lot of talking.